The CDC is updating its guidance for domestic travelers. The agency now recommends all people consider getting a COVID test before and after traveling.
This is especially if you're around large crowds. Sid Garcia shows how travelers are reacting.
The CDC now recommends you get tested for COVID before and after you fly domestically. The agency says with the increase in infections and hospitalizations, that's why it's recommending travelers get tested.
I agree with that. I've been doing that since the pandemic started. I had to travel even while we were shut down, and I didn't want to infect anyone that I was going to see, and I didn't want, to not know where I got it from. So I always do that.
I really like that idea. I used to be a school teacher, so I work with the public, I work with students. I also have a senior mother and senior in-law, so I'm always healthy. I always wear my mask.
The CDC recommends getting tested after your flight if you've been in a crowd where you weren't masked. For those who disagreed with the recommendation, it came down to this.
I think it's overkill. I really do. We've decided to not travel internationally for that reason, because you have to get tested still before you come back. If I have to do it domestically, that's going to just hamper even more travel by air, I think.
The Food and Drug Administration has announced it's authorizing the use of a single booster dose of the Pfizer vaccine for children 5 through 11. The CDC still has to give its approval on that. As far as domestic flights and recommended testing, Virginia Viramonte suggests this is how it should be handled.
To make it easier, instead of carrying a card, that they can put it in the computers. So then that way, when they put in our name, it will come up that we've had the testing.
All right, the CDC does recommend wearing masks while traveling, but there is no mandate in place.